Hi, yeah, this is Sachin from London, England.
And this is Jatin from Boise, across the pond. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, this whole thing of the one who is tired of life is tired of London is actually putting a lot of pressure on me, to be honest. All right, we are here to celebrate Happy 50th. Happy 50th is where we celebrate, deliberate, and at times litigate the classic films which were released 50 years ago. The film that we've sat down today to discuss is The Godfather Part 2.
Woohoo!
Yes. So Godfather Part 2 is classic American crime film directed by Francis Ford Coppola. It was released in 1974 and which is why it is featured in Happy 50th. I'm just stating the obvious. It was a sequel to another classic, The Godfather, which was released 2 years before that. The film is a sequel and prequel in equal parts. It covers two parallel stories, one following the early life of Vito Corleone, played by Robert De Niro, the patriarch of Corleone crime family, and the other focusing on his son, Michael Corleone, played by Al Pacino, as he expands family's empire and in the process deals with treachery and internal conflicts. Godfather Part 2 is widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made. We'll come to that later in the show. It was nominated for 11 Academy Awards, 11. And by the end of the evening, it managed to win 6 out of them. Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Supporting Actor for De Niro. The film is celebrated for its powerful performances, intricate storytelling, rich character development. In the social study circle, it is known for its exploration of themes such as power, corruption, loyalty, and the American dream. So, this is The Godfather Part 2, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, written by Mario Puzo and Francis Ford Coppola. Mario Puzo, as a writer, should not complain at all because the kind of writing credit that he's got, I think any writer can only dream of. That your name is there in the title of the film, which appears
Mario
right at the front.
Puzo's The Godfather.
Puzo's Godfather. Mario
Correct,
Puzo's Godfather Part 2.
correct,
Mario
correct.
Puzo's Godfather Part 3. Means writers can only dream of this sort of credit. Means I'm sure he made some
Sure.
money also, yeah, on the side, but then this sort of credit, uh, because the writing credit, the controversy that uh, at least I read very closely was around Chetan Bhagat's book,
I was
which was
avoiding to say
adapted
that.
for Three Idiots. But then I felt sorry. No, part of me, as much as I don't like Chetan Bhagat, but I felt sorry for Chetan Bhagat because the kind of credit that he was given was really rubbish, was really crap. I think he
Uh,
should have given some credit right at the beginning.
have
And
you ever
where
read the book,
I've
Three
not read the
Idiots?
book, I've not read the book,
Okay.
but
No,
then
I've
still,
not read it either, but
yeah,
I'm just saying that I would rather stay away from having any credit with that movie.
no. See, I think that is it's a choice, but then at the same time, I think as a writer, he felt offended. There was breach of trust, so many things. Um, this is not even a commentary on the merit of the film or merit of the book. I think it is just matter of, yeah, do I get the credit or not? And then no, you deserve credit. I think he should have fought for it. And then, but then on the other side, you have Mario Puzo, who is enjoying this almost a royal treatment in the world of film credits, where his name is getting mentioned in the title of the film, one, and then when they are celebrating 50 years of the film, uh, Coppola mentioned only two names. One of the name is Mario Puzo. So what else do you want as a writer? I think,
Correct,
yeah,
correct.
I think he
I
should be
think I
very
think it's
happy.
pretty. Uh, I think it's a kind of or a big of being Coppola to give him that credit. I think he was like acknowledge that okay, if this book was there, so that's why I could do whatever I could. So
Have you read the
ah
book? Have you read the book?
no,
Okay. So book is a part of the book. It is a pot boiler. It's a pulp fiction. It's kind of page turner. That is how it is
correct,
written.
correct.
Okay. So half of the book is very good. Like it is genuine page turner. And that part you see in the film.
Hmm.
The portion which is the Hyman Roth and Michael Corleone's second innings. So that's the part which was completely invented for the part
Correct.
two. But
That's what I
then,
heard.
yeah, but then Vito Corleone's part is there in the book. The
Mm.
thread which is covered in De Niro's story, so that is covered there. Now, if I tell you that Godfather 1 and Corleone's story is what is covered in the book, you would say that then book is great. Book has to be great. Yeah, what a book it is. But then there is a lot of filth in it. There is more in the book than what is covered.
Really?
Yeah, book is rubbish. I mean, that part of the book is absolutely rubbish. And
But I also heard that I think all of this family and all of the structure that was more like Coppola's perspective that he wanted to create it about that. I mean, that yes, the killings are there and all of that, but the common theme I think was, or is that true, or he's taking credit for it?
no, I think his view was that he needs a one-liner for the film. So because that is how he operates, Coppola operates, that he needs a one-liner. And by the way, that is how Amir Khan also operates. That yeah, you can give me a 180-pager script, but then what is your one-liner? And the reason you need that one-liner, because all the questions where you don't have answers, you go to that one-liner, and that one-liner will give you answer. So, so the one-liner here was the succession, and that is what you see in the film. Godfather
I see.
1, it is clear. Godfather 2, it is clear. Godfather 3, it is clear. That finally it is story of succession.
Correct.
It is, yeah, family is a structure, but then story is of succession. And
He's
so,
Michael Corleone being the heir apparent.
correct,
Yeah, I see.
correct. So
I see.
that is how, and so when he said that, okay, if it is succession, then I need family. And then
Mhm.
you kind of, yeah, the whole term
I see.
family, yeah, gets a completely different meaning in this world.
I see.
So I have a quote from Mario Puzo himself,
Mm.
what he thought of the book. Okay, I have my feelings, which I've shared earlier. I'll share now his quote about the book. Coppola. Now talking about the book. Well, I had thought from its title and the intriguing logo and the name Mario Puzo that this was kind of Italian intellectual writer, like a kind of, Moravia something, or it was going to be piece about the subject of power. And while indeed it was about power, I found the book itself more like a kind of bestseller attempt, like an Irving Wallace book with lots of people that people don't remember later. But maybe a third, this is what he's referring to, third of the book, like one third of the book. Maybe a third, if not more, the book is concerned with this young woman called Lucy Mancini and her private anatomy problem and a love affair with the doctor who fixed them. And I just couldn't believe how low class this was. But I know that was, not included in the movie. So he's saying that that,
Mm.
this was left out. And so it didn't harm the remaining part, which is something we all know. Obviously, next question is, did you ever tell this to Mario Puzo? Coppola said, yeah, sure. He knew about it.
So yeah,
So it was not a secret. Everyone knew that the
the book is okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
maybe.
part of the reason the book was popular was also this is almost semi-pornographic. So those
Mm.
portions are semi-pornographic.
Okay.
And so now my theory is that this book was very popular even before the movie came out. This book was
Yeah.
extremely popular. So,
Yeah, it
but
was
then
like a
now I think
bestseller, I think, or
it
something
was a
like
bestseller.
that.
It was a bestseller. And so the part of the popularity could be because of this.
Sure.
But then the film benefited. Maybe the Lucy Mancini story is what made this book bestseller. But then Coppola picked up different part of the story, and that
And
story
make the
became the
movie.
classic. Yeah, that story
Correct.
became the classic. You never know. Yeah, I think these things are. Yeah, I don't think we'll have answer for that. But then I just found it okay. Yeah, means everyone is giving this credit to the book, and then I've met people who are say that no, I like the book more. I said, have you really read the book? Book is rubbish. Yeah, book is kind of a page turning story. 2/3 of it. but then rest of the book is semi, like there is graphic sex scenes, like pages after pages.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, in the book. And so, which is why the book was very popular in my hostel.
Wow.
And
That's
everyone
crazy.
knew that I have this book. And then means I used to explain this that no, but I read this part of the book, not the part that I am telling you. Yeah, I
I
actually
see.
read this
I see.
part more. Yeah. But
Someone
then
who is a
that's
big fan, I know, of Godfather and also like the book, they went on to say, oh, Coppola took so much from the book that even the sepia tone that we have right in
Mhm,
this filmmaking,
mhm,
and like the carpet, the way it looks like, and
hmm,
then and all of that, he went to like these tiny details and picked it directly from the book. So the movie, the way it looks right now, is because it's what's written in the book. I was
mhm.
like, okay, I haven't read it, so I had to take but now that I listen to this, I don't know, I'm having mixed
Stories
feelings.
stories are there in the book. Carpet story is there in the book, by the way. In fact, full Vito Corleone's story is there in the book. There is full one chapter, yeah, which covers Vito Corleone's former life. Um, but then screenplay. Anybody who has even attempted, and this is something I said around the Chetan Bhagat controversy also, that Chetan Bhagat should have got the credit, but then he should not claim that he wrote the screenplay. Okay, screenplay is screenplay. Yeah, it's a different
Correct.
ball game altogether.
Yes.
So he should not say that he wrote the screenplay. He didn't write the screenplay. Okay, screenplay was written by people who wrote it. So, but then in this case, Mario Puzo and Coppola, I believe they worked like very well together, and so they
Yes.
both give each other a lot of credit. But then there are carpet story is there, the killing story is there, even the smallest of the small story where there is a tenant that
Uh-huh.
yeah, tiff
The
with the
dog,
landlord, a dog, and
something.
yeah, so
Yeah,
that story is also there in the book.
got
So
it.
those stories are taken directly from the book. Yeah,
But yeah, writing a story is different than writing a screenplay, is what you're
absolutely.
saying. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. That's our show. Just to remind you, you are listening to Mangala Talkies. And if you like what you listened, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That will make our producers very happy. And if you want to rave the show, you can always write a comment or a review. We would love to read that. See you in the next episode. Until then, bye.